Don't look under the internet.
Between having elbows for knees or knees for elbows, which would it be?
I want to say they work the same way.
No, you're dumb. Because
would they be going this way?
Exactly. Yeah.
Then...
If you had knees for elbows, your elbows would be kind of like ostrich legs. You know what I mean? Like bending backwards. Yes. And your knees. I'm confused now.
Can I opt into not doing either?
No, you have to do one or the other.
Mike has confused himself once again.
I saw a video on TikTok today where that was exactly what was going on. The guy's knees were...
they're backwards?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So someone already made the decision. Welcome to Don't Look Under the Internet, everybody. We have a special guest today.
Yes, we do.
For Mother's Day, we decided to have a really awesome mom on the show. We have Doug's mom.
Mama Doug.
Mama Doug! Give us a round of applause from the audience that's still alive.
Turn on the sign this time.
Oh, right. Beep. There it goes. Yes. That's all for you. Yes. All right, now shut up.
Free time.
You gotta, if you don't show them who's in control, then they just step all over you. And the last thing we want, it's like that scene from A Bug's Life where
I knew you were going there.
Where he's like, if one ant rises up, they all do. If you let one audience member just out of term, then all of them will. So you just gotta...
Well, that's why we killed half of them last time.
Yeah, and now the rest of them are in the back rooms. Did we ever bring them back?
Nope, they died.
We took them there.
Nope,
I mean, we kind of just said, hey, figure it out. You don't get to listen to the episode where we explain how you get out, but you'll figure it out.
You'll be here for the other one.
This is a new audience.
Okay.
Audience 2.0.
We bought a new audience?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have that kind of money.
They're all bears.
Thank you, stimulus check. But yes, Mama Doug, tell us a little bit about yourself that you're willing to share with
what's the occasion?
The world.
Why are you here today?
Well, you asked me to come here.
That's
She's
very
not
fair.
wrong.
She's not wrong at all.
I'm visiting from Phoenix. Yeah, where it's warm.
Mm-hmm. Not like here.
Because I wanted to spend Mother's Day with my son.
Oh, Douglas.
Yeah, we did a whole lot of nothing. It's been real nice.
I can imagine. Well, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome.
We're very happy to have you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what we're doing?
I have not really much information on this, no.
Well, we'll give you a hint. Because it's Mom Day. It is Mom Day related. We do a bunch of creepy pastas, bunch of spooky spaghettis around here, so you can imagine what we have lined up. We have a creepy podcast called Waiting for Mom. That's what I was getting
creepy
at.
Pasta, yes.
What'd I say?
Creepy podcast.
Fucking creepy
We're
pasta.
rebranding
Creepy pasta.
Creepy podcast.
Creepy Mom now.
And we thought we'd go spooky.
That'd be me.
We thought we'd go a little spooky on this Mom Day, so.
Absolutely, especially when we had a fresh set of lungs on the audio recording deck. I think that'd be refreshing.
Yeah. Let people hear other voices that are not us anymore.
Absolutely. Before we kind of get into that, I do want to know, Mama Doug, what is the most embarrassing thing that Doug has done? First thing that comes to your mind.
We were once, when we lived
Damn,
in...
that was fast.
Yeah. Well, it was rather embarrassing. When we
Is
lived...
this the Olive Garden thing?
Hardee's.
Hardee's, right. Knew it.
He was about 3-4 years old, and we went to Hardee's to eat. And we got our food, and we were sitting in the booth, and he was actually standing in the booth, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Like the rebellious Doug that he is.
And all of a sudden,
Parkour.
he threw up. He just threw up right into his food. Our food.
I was having a good
Hey,
time.
dog, you ruined family dinner. How else
At
am I
Hardee's.
supposed? Yeah, how else am I supposed to eat this triple bacon burger? You son of a bitch.
I just happen to have an extra thing of secret sauce for the table.
Oh.
Thank you for that.
Well, now that you all know Doug a little bit better,
I kind of wish that happened at the Olive Garden like you thought it did, because it would have had more of an impact, I
It
feel.
would have.
It's a Hardee's,
And
so they're probably
Hardee's,
used
it's
to
like,
it already. Yeah. If anything, that's just adding to the failed health code that they already have. So,
Yeah, right.
if it was the Olive Garden, that's a bit more prestigious. I mean, they're
Prestigious.
speaking of, food, and we have a story about a mom who went to go get food and something that happened in the meantime.
yeah,
That was the worst bird scooter ever.
It's called a Segway.
it was an even more terrible one of those.
You fucking come up with one then. If you guys won't appreciate what I have, then why do I even bring it to the table?
So okay, what are we covering today?
We're waiting for mom.
We're waiting for mom.
Waiting for mom. It's a creepypasta about a boy's mom.
Okay, well, how long do we wait?
I don't know.
Just keep waiting.
10
Until my
minutes.
leg stops being asleep, because oh my god, the static is real right now.
Let's just dump into this one, shall we?
Can we please try and not say let's dump into something?
Mike, my
dump
mom
into
is in
this
the
one.
room.
All right, so let's dump extra hard into this creepypasta for mom. Take it
Yes,
away,
please.
Doug.
For mom.
I was home alone on a Tuesday night. It was spring break, and despite all of the things my parents wanted me to do, go to the mall with friends, see a movie, catch up on my reading, I had really nothing going on. For the past 5 days, I've spent my free time sitting in front of the TV and drawing my favorite Marvel superheroes. Well, tonight was different. As usual, I was watching comedy shows and drawing my favorite characters and the people I shipped them with. My dad was on a business trip for the next 2 days, and my mom was running what she liked to call late night errands. Before she left, she had asked me if I wanted to come. I told her no because, well, I just didn't want to go. I was a kid, and I thought watching TV was way more exciting than waiting in line for groceries or a package. It was around 11 p.m. when I started wondering why my mom wasn't home yet. Usually she would have been home about 2 hours ago, telling me to go to bed because it was, and I quote, too late for a 15-year-old to still be up at this hour. Not that I would have gone to sleep right away. I'd probably be on my phone for the next hour or so until I got tired or bored. But right now, my mom was not here to tell me what to do. If we had been keeping track of how long it would take my mom to shop, this would have been a new world record. Then the garage door opened. About time, I thought. I was actually tired at this point and was kind of hoping my mom would arrive soon so that I wouldn't fall asleep. Then my mom would have had to find a new way into the house. I remember ever since I was 10, my mom would leave me home alone, and whenever she got home, I would walk to the door that led to our garage and wait for the engine of her car to turn off before unlocking and opening the door for her. I got up from the couch and trudged towards the door. I quietly listened for the engine to hum and then get cut off. I listened for my mom's high heels to click towards me, quietly at first, but gradually getting louder. But when I stopped to listen, all I heard was silence. It was like I had gone deaf instantly. I heard nothing in the house or outside in the garage. No engine running. Nothing. Not even my mom's clicking high heels sounded behind the locked door.
Charlie, please unlock the door.
What's the secret passcode?
Charlie, please unlock the door.
Wrong!
I laughed and began unlocking the door. We had 5 locks on our garage, front and back door. My mom liked playing it safe when it came to leaving her only child home alone.
The correct answer was...
Charlie, unlock the door.
Why do you keep saying that?
I froze where I stood, keeping my fingers on the 3rd lock. This was a little weird. My mom has never even spoken to me through the door. And why was she repeating the same thing to me?
Are you okay, Mom?
Charlie, please unlock the door.
The way she said my name was the creepiest part. After hearing it 4 times, it started to sound like an echo. In fact, by the 4th time, Charlie didn't even sound like a name anymore, or a word. I took my fingers off the 3rd lock and backed away from the door. It was still quiet in the house, but the further I backed away, the more my name seemed to echo from the garage.
Charlie, please unlock the door. Charlie, please unlock the door. Charlie, please unlock the door.
I wanted to scream. I wanted to open the door and stab what was ever on the other side with a knife. Have I gone crazy? Holding my head with my hands out of annoyance and the massive headache I had just gotten, I wanted it to end. It hadn't even been going on for 5 minutes, and already the front door opened. I was about to cry out like a frightened 5-year-old girl when I heard a familiar clicking noise. My mom was home. I ran up to her. She was gently setting her groceries down on the floor and preparing to take her coat and shoes off. I embraced her before she got the chance.
What's the occasion?
I'm just glad that you're home, Mom.
Did you watch that Don't Be Afraid of the Dark thing again?
No, just the Bunny Man massacre.
You know I hate it when you watch those things right before bed. As a matter of fact, you should go brush your teeth, slip on your PJs, and head to bed.
I nodded, but I did want to read a little bit before bed, so I went to the family room to get my book from my backpack. I couldn't wait to just sit in bed for another 20 minutes and just read my new book. It was always a way of ending another day. And then I looked outside. Our driveway was invisible in the black of night, except for the basketball hoop that stood off towards the side of our lawn, but usually, if something was in the driveway, we would be able to see its shape. And this time, there was no car.
Oh my god, so spooky scary. Oh.
That was something else.
You've ruffled Mike's jimmies.
Yeah, I pee-peed a little.
Please, no, not in here.
Round of applause, everyone, for Mama Doug's
Yes, please.
voice acting.
We have our guest voice actor.
Your SAG
who,
your SAG check is in the mail.
if I'm being honest, her voice kind of made the whole thing.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And now we have Elvis in here.
Apparently Elvis is here too.
But Doug, you said you have a couple little Mother's Day factoids for us?
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to find some, like, good, spooky, dark Mother's Day history stuff, and
There's
We're
not a
just
lot.
not that dark.
they're not.
Well, all the fucking, in my mind, all of the dark Mother's Day references just fall on Casey Anthony.
Oh, God. That's a whole episode on its own.
And, like, I don't feel right just fucking picking the low-hanging fruit there.
Nah, she's a terrible person. We'll leave
Yeah.
it at that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, so, if you guys wanted to know, Mother's Day was actually, like, I want to say, so the official day is, or the official year is 1914 is when Mother's Day was signed into
Began.
law.
So 1914.
I want to say it was Woodrow Wilson. Please fact check me, but I'm pretty sure that's who signed it into law.
Okay.
Most of the world celebrates this, regardless of it being a law.
And it's bullshit.
Okay,
No, it's a good thing, though. Don't you want a Mother's Day?
Let me explain a little bit. So, this woman basically was very adamant about having what we know as Mother's Day because back in the day, a lot of childbirths didn't go so great because of unsterile situations and not enough, medical research having been done.
Of course the scalpel's clean. I put water on it.
I put the baby in the bucket. Like, what do you want from me?
It's still wet from the last fucking operation I did. Obviously, it's still clean.
Lubricated.
Yeah. So what? There's Billy Bob's blood in the bucket. It's
all
fine.
blood.
It's the same substance.
You get it.
But basically, this woman fought for it for a long time, and then finally her daughter actually ended up being like, "Hey, my mom died and wanted this to be a thing," and then she kind of went in and got it done. So it's really not that exciting of a story, but
it's creepy as fuck though.
a little morbid,
Yeah, just a bit.
But to be fair, the Greeks actually celebrated Mother's Day in a different way back in the day because they celebrated the god of fertility.
It's hot in here.
Does it sound hot? Is that what that noise is?
I'm panting up a storm. Sorry.
So we've got
Mike, put your cock away.
Okay.
Technically, we have 2 guests in the house tonight. One is the very illustrious, the very famous Mama Doug, who has decided to dedicate her night to helping our podcast succeed, apparently.
Her last night in town.
And
My
the
last
other...
night, yeah.
The other is my fucking dog, Finley, who is distracting Mike right now because his face is in his crotch.
He's a good boy.
And you can take that however you want.
He's a good boy.
It's not helping.
He is a good boy, though.
He is a good boy.
Mike, you and Lori need to talk about a couple things.
One of which being a dog.
The other being my crotch.
Yes. That was what I was going for.
I'm trying to keep
And the
it
noises
wholesome.
that Finley is making.
Yeah, he's making some gurgling noises down there.
Was that it with your fun facts?
Yeah, that's about it. That's all I could find that was like honestly interesting to me. I mean, obviously the Greeks celebrate a multitude of gods and their different things that happen. So
I actually do have one little tidbit of information about Mother's Day, and it's that on Mother's Day, the female committed crimes drop by like a fuck. I don't know the exact percentage, but they go way down, which leads me to believe that you motherfuckers on every other day of the year, all of you moms, are just committing assloads of theft and other crimes. Why is it so low on Mother's Day?
Oh, hell yeah.
Mama Doug, when do you commit your crimes? Is it on Mother's Day or is it on other days of the year?
yeah, when do you prefer
Other's
crime?
Day.
Most other days.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh,
Throw the police off your trail.
I still have the hiccups.
That's fine.
Your dad and I, of course, were dope smokers.
What?
You don't have to say it like that. Say it proud and say it loud.
It's legal most places now. It's
Yeah.
fine. Everyone knows.
Well, it is. It's here and in Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
But we would go into the bathroom.
When I was young, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like yesterday.
and we would. I'm still hiccuping.
That's okay. That's okay.
Christ.
Everyone, please forgive Mama Doug. I've been feeding her alcohol nonstop, and this is kind of the treatment we give all of our guests. But please,
I like it. But we would go in to the bathroom and smoke to throw him off, and yet he was in the basement doing the same thing.
It's super
Doug.
true.
You little
It's very
fucking
true.
pothead.
He does not smoke now.
I don't, but it's
but
funny
it
because
was.
she's super right about that. Like,
Oh my god, the funniest thing was when I used to smoke Virginia Slims,
Okay.
and they were long, yeah.
super long.
Oh yeah,
So I would smoke.
but they're super skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would smoke a half of one, and then.
So
kill.
she would leave it in the garage. Like she would smoke a half a cigarette in the
In the
garage,
garage.
and she'd leave it in an ashtray in the garage.
Okay.
Just for context.
So then I would go into the garage, and there was Doug and Adam and Nick D and TJ
Man, all
in
your
the-
old buddies.
in the car. Hitting
Everybody, we are getting
Hitting
a
it.
fucking.
They were smoking.
So yeah,
we're getting a great look into Doug's past here.
He doesn't.
Well,
he does not do that anymore.
No, he does not.
I don't. But
I can vouch for that.
It was funny.
It was. I remember the first time you caught. It was me and Adam. I want to say.
No, the first time I caught you was with you and
Nitty.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I've
Nitty,
heard this story.
Nitty.
Oh god, I don't want to go into that story. But long story short, we were getting high and like in my basement, like making out and doing weird things, and she like walked down in the middle of us, like getting high and being teenagers, and it was so awkward. Oh my god. But to come back to the story you were telling about in the garage, so me and my buddy Adam, we were literally smoking a blunt.
Okay.
In my car, parked in the garage.
Okay.
There was smoke
Just billowing.
in the car that was just...
Oh, so you guys were hotboxing it.
Oh yeah, no, we were
yeah.
parked in the garage, just straight boxing hotboxing my car. Like, so she comes out and smokes a cigarette, flips the lights on in the garage, and we're like in pitch black, just like smoking in my car, like shooting the shit, like getting high.
And they all look over at me.
We were like, I hope she didn't notice.
Just deer in the headlights.
She didn't say a damn word though. She just comes out, smokes her cigarette, and goes back inside. And we're like, just like stones. Like,
okay,
we're just gonna finish this now.
Well, don't move. But Mom's vision's based on movement. She'll never see.
We were high, so basically.
But you and Nitty was the first time. You and Nitty were in
No.
the basement, and I walked down into the basement, and I see them, and I just was just like
I didn't see that.
walked away. Walked away.
Keep in mind, this is an audio show. When you do the walk away sign, they can't see that.
I'm sorry, but I just
So basically,
walked away.
The live studio audience can absolutely see all of this. They'll report back.
Yeah, they're filming this.
Once we let them go.
That was the first time.
I have, not to change the topic, but I did remember a few days back, I posted on our socials, like, because I forgot to post on the socials. I was like, hey, give us a question. We'll answer it on the podcast. I got a few responses.
Did you?
Yes.
Ooh, from who?
On
Dude,
Instagram.
Wait. Before we ask these questions, I think, Mike, you, Doug, and I should bow out of this. This is gonna be like mom wisdom. Yeah? Like, let's answer
I don't know what the
questions.
questions are though. So.
That's fine.
There's no such thing as mom wisdom.
There is not. If you would like, if you are a loved one or a hated one, would like to send us a message on any of our socials, we're DelutiPod at everything, DLUTI pod, or go to linktree.com/DelutiPod, and you'll find all of our links there. Our first question is from presumably Kelly. KK underscore Murphy.
I think we know Kelly, don't we?
We do know Kelly.
Who?
Right?
We do know Kelly.
She asks, why do you have to get your jimmies all rattled over the DuckTales? For those of you that don't remember, we have the Scrooge McFuck picture that I posted on our socials. You can find it there.
That's not even the whole picture, just saying.
So tell me, boys, why do we get our jimmies off and all rattled over the DuckTales? Mama Doug, would you like to chime in?
Well, you called me a guy for one thing.
Okay. Guys and gal. Guys and gal.
Get your shit together, Mike.
Why do you get your jimmies off over the DuckTales?
I do not.
Okay.
You know what DuckTales are, though, yeah?
Woohoo.
Well, hell yeah.
Everybody should know what that is.
I have a child who's a son.
I am a child who is a son.
Every day we're out there making DuckTales.
Whoa. Oh god, we never posted the
whole
DuckTales
picture
video.
No, we didn't.
Oh,
we're
can't.
sitting on something.
Yeah, it's a gold mine waiting to fucking explode.
It is, and I think Kelly's gonna be very upset with her
I have-
question once she sees the response.
The perfect answer is to post the video
The
at
YouTube
her.
video.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
it's going to be on our Instagram now.
Yep. Yep.
Also on Instagram, Fuck It Bucket asked, who put the hole in my apartment wall?
Damn it.
So for all of you who don't know who Fuck It Bucket is, that is my roommate Ryan. He's a piece of shit.
That's
Well, not
Ryan.
according to the story, though.
Well, no,
put the
this
hole in
story
the
makes
wall?
him look like a saint.
And then look like a giant piece of shit.
I also want to...
Context clues.
Yes. You know what? Go. I'll go after.
Are
Do
we
you have a story to
answering
tell? Yeah, who put the fucking hole in his apartment wall, Doug?
You guys want a great story?
All right,
I'll-
you
I'll-
go
I'll
ahead and
su-
tell
I'll
it.
sum
I'm
it
gonna
up.
drink this whiskey while you do that.
So before we had the idea for this podcast, me and Jason decided that we were going to do what we called a 72-hour board game extravaganza.
Oh my god. Did you really?
No, actually. It was like 12 hours,
about 12.
maybe at
Seriously,
most.
though, 12 hours?
I mean, that's pretty
insane.
short for us. So long story short, the weekend did not go as planned, but we did get together one of the days. I think it was a Saturday. We played some board games.
Yep.
And then we did what we would call the Hot Wing Challenge.
Oh.
I don't ever want to do that again.
So I have a bunch of the hot wing sauces. And then I have a bunch of other ones that I've just bought through the time. So we made a bunch of wings and fucking slathered that shit up and went from the least hot to the most hot.
If ever any of you have had a sauce called Da Bomb, ooh,
Don't do it.
No, it's great actually. It tastes very good, but
it's
it's very
fantastic.
hot. Shut the
Jesus.
fucking front door,
It's
bro.
one of those episodes, baby.
Allergy episode.
Yeah.
That's every episode, Mike.
So to make an incredibly long story short, we do a hot wings challenge. Everyone sobers up. And then we're like, damn, like we're all sober now. Let's drink really, really hard to make up for the fact that we're all sober now.
We're sober? Ew.
So we just fucking slam like a handle of Jack. We have Maker's Mark. We got James. Like literally, we had so much alcohol. It was stupid. And then
Morning happened.
morning happens.
Dawn approached.
I wake up
The dawn of a new day.
being none the wiser to what had happened.
Same.
And then the
So-
police knock on our door.
So it's like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. The fucking police knock on his door, and our buddy Ryan wakes up, goes and answers it, and is like, "Hello, whatever." They said, "Yeah, we got reports that somebody might have gotten hurt and might be bleeding and had left. Like, do you guys know who that might have been?" And so at this point, I wake up. I'm on the couch. It's super early, and I see the police talking to Ryan. I'm like, oh, okay. And I hear kind of what they're saying. I'm like, okay, this doesn't concern me. I don't fucking live here. I'll go to the bathroom, like put water on my face because I'm hungover as hell.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hell
Come
yeah.
back out. The police are now gone. Apparently, Ryan had talked them away from suspecting anybody in the apartment because
Well, I don't think he knew when he was talking to them.
that's also fair. I don't think anybody knew until I kind of
No.
elaborated.
Yeah,
'Cause
until we found your glasses.
Until we found my glasses and until we heard the story from Kelly from when I called saying, hey, it's 3 a.m. It's the middle of winter. I'm walking home now.
Oh my
And I'm
God.
a 25-minute drive away, which is like a 3-hour walk or more.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Fucking
Oh,
ridiculous.
Especially, there was so, like, let me reiterate this. There was so much snow out. Like, I'm talking like a foot and a half of snow.
Yep.
Uh,
Well,
Y'all got too drunk.
I didn't give a fuck.
No, we went hard, and we had a good time, but we
Oh,
went
yeah.
hard.
But so the reason for all of this drama with the police and Kelly and everyone like talking about like what the fuck is happening is because
you hitting your head into the wall.
there was a hole put through the fucking drywall, or I guess the stucco.
I don't know what it is. It's like that popcorn.
Yeah, it's the
fucking
stucco.
bullshit.
There was a hole pretty much directly through from the inside to the outside, splattered with blood. There's bloody handprints around it. Just it looks fucked up.
There's blood down the hallway.
Yeah.
There's blood down the stairs. Like,
It
was everywhere.
I
a crime
cannot understate enough. I can't overstate enough how much blood accompanied this fucking injury. So apparently, what happened was we were winding our night down. And we're
Winding
like,
our night
yes,
down.
heavy
quotes.
fucking air quotes because this was not a way to wind down.
I'll
the
tell
night.
you guys how we ended the night. We played the same Slipknot song
Over
about
and
16
over.
times.
Hey, we've done that before.
I kept asking him what his favorite song was, and then I'd forget directly after, and it was fine. So I kept playing it. So after that, I go, fuck, Finley has to go outside, my dog. So I take him outside. I'm walking out the door. I'm like, okay, I've got this, I've got that. I'm making sure I have a bag for him. And he sees something that he likes, which means he sprints down the stairs. I'm attached to the dog.
And this is a big-ass dog, like
It's a
a
very
huge
large
dog.
dog. It's an 86-pound dog who is sprinting full force towards the stairs. And my drunk body goes like, oh, just relax. So this fucking dog pulls, and I'm like, all right, I'll relax. I go airborne. I miss every single stair on the way down to the first landing, and my face goes through the goddamn wall. I broke my fucking nose doing it. There was blood everywhere. I was
Coincidentally,
hammered.
not the first time that you fell down an entire
No.
flight of stairs.
Mike, I know that that's one of your earlier memories with me.
Somehow didn't break anything that time though, and you hit the wall.
I know. That's the only thing I hit.
Your arch nemesis, the wall.
It just sucks. It sucks. But yeah, so everybody, you know me a little bit better now.
It was amazing. It was a great night. Like, I would
It
not
was.
change anything about that night. It
I
was
also
fun.
wouldn't change the fact that we didn't do anything the next day.
No, we
I just want to make that abundantly clear.
we literally fused to my couch.
Oh, yeah.
I think we ordered
Like a
Chipotle.
Cronenberg couch.
We were just literally
Yeah.
like in the dark for
We
like
got-
a good 20 hours.
We got asked, hey, when are we playing board games? When are we playing board games? When are we playing board games? And we're both like, go fuck yourself. And it's not
I did that one
happening.
time. I said at Jason's once. We got shit faced. I woke up the next morning and was like, I need new clothes, but I'm hungover. So I went home, changed, drove back to his house to lay on his couch.
It's a good couch to lay
It
down.
was a good couch. I have another question.
Ooh.
This one's from Twitter.
Okay. Oh, Mama Doug's still cracking up over there.
I'm
Actually, I think she's
sneezing
sneezing.
my ass off.
Oh.
First off, I think Zach Platt sent us a message, but for the love of me, I can't find it.
Maybe he heard my message and he's now secretly communicating with you.
Maybe. No, I can't find anything from Zach, but I could have sworn when I posted this, I saw.
I'm
Bless
good.
you. Bless you, Mama Doug. I could have
you.
sworn
So make something up.
that he did. But.
Pretend he
no,
asked.
I have another one, but okay. So Zach, in my mind, asked Jason, "Do you how do?"
4.5.
All right, great. That was thank you, Zach.
Nice. Nice.
No, Zach, I apologize if you did send something to me and I lost it because I could have sworn I saw your name, but whatever. Anyway, on Twitter we have @ATXSmart.
Okay.
Is there a vortex we don't know about yet?
Mama Doug, I think, might have the answer to this.
Of a vortex?
Is there a vortex we don't know about yet?
Well, hell yeah.
Where
Oh,
is
please
it, though?
tell.
In my vagina.
Hey, Doug.
Sorry, honey. Sorry.
Jason, I'm
you
gonna
know
need the
what?
audience to throw up a bunch of air horns.
Turn on the air horn sign, and I will. Yeah.
There it is.
Sorry, honey.
You don't have to apologize to me.
Also, no, you're not.
No, you're not. Why do you think I have the humor I have?
I know.
You gave
I
him
know.
your humor. That's why you're here.
He has my humor.
Jason, what do you think? Are there any
What was the-
vortexes? Are there any vortexes we don't know about?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Do you
called
wanna know where?
Randonautica.
Oh, yeah.
Where is it?
Well,
You
that's
can have
one
a
of
Good
them.
time.
Is it your vagina?
Well, my vagina is off limits to most people. There's
Why?
there's 3 exceptions.
Why?
I'm not going over that right now.
Drew Carey,
The
Drew
public doesn't get
Barrymore.
to know these things.
They get to learn very, very, very slowly.
What's in
I will
famous Drew?
slowly divulge more and more about myself.
He
But
already
right now-
told everyone
famous
what our
Drew.
anus size is.
Yeah. Once everyone knows that Doug and I have the same penis and sphincter sizes, I think that's as personal as we need to get. For
Yeah,
now.
Drew
I think
Brees.
so.
Yeah, right?
I don't want to know.
Those are the 3 people that are allowed in his vagina.
His vagobia.
His vagobia.
Yeah.
His
So,
vagin.
real quick, I have to go back to the question that Zach may or may not have asked.
Yeah.
Because I was looking for this while you were asking it, because this is the perfect response to it. But
What was the question?
I don't remember. But this answers it pretty well.
Do you how do? That was the
Yes,
question.
do you how do? So has anyone really been far, even as decided to use even go want to do like more like You've got to be kidding me. I've been further even more decided to use even go need to do look more as anyone can. Can you really be far even as decided half as much to use go wish for that?
What the fuck?
My guess is that when one really been far even as decided wants to use even go want, it is then that he has really been far even as decided to even go want to do look more like. It's just common sense.
What the fuck?
My eyes went cross-eyed for a second there. I'm sorry.
Seriously.
See, Mama Doug beat me to the punch. What the fuck?
Don't worry about
Doug?
it.
No,
if you
that's
know,
not-
you know.
No, that's not a stroke you're having.
No, that's
just
those are words.
Doug using double speak.
So
I'm pretty sure it's a stroke.
yeah,
Don't
probably.
drive while watching this or listening to this. I know about a vortex. It's called the spaghetti.
What?
And it's a vortex of spaghetti. and
Wait,
it
are you talking
goes
about
around.
the vertices?
or
The
no,
vortexial vertices?
No, the linguinis.
Oh, you're talking about spaghetti. Cool. All right.
I just said that.
Are we talking about the flying spaghetti monster?
Yes, a pastafarian. I am.
Oh my god, Pastafari. Dude, we had a fucking problem with Pastafarians when I used to live in Cayman. They would steal our cereal spoons. Like all of them. For whatever reason, that size spoon was fantastic.
I'm really trying to determine if this is a real story or
No,
not.
I'm serious.
I mean, he is from the Caymans.
I am serious. Yeah, one of the things I remember from being very, very young are my parents trying their damnedest to explain away some weird Pastafarian dude sneaking into our house and stealing our silverware.
If you ever want to know about,
That was a
like,
part of my childhood.
if you ever want to know about probably like the most
Are you
unfortunate soul,
protective of your silverware now?
No.
locks it up every night.
I'm very
before bed.
liberal with it. Anyone who needs it can have it.
If you want to know about the most unfortunate soul, think of a child who was born and raised in the Caymans and then had to live the rest of his life in Illinois.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He went from
First
the
2 years.
Pastafarians to the Amish.
First 2 years, goddamn paradise. Now I live in
Jehovah's Witnesses knocking on your door all the time.
Warrenville.
Yeah.
Cool.
No solicitation.
Yeah.
So I do just want to share my first time meeting Mama Doug, because Doug and I have known each other for a while. Mike and I have known each other for a long fucking time as well.
About a decade now.
Yeah, almost a fucking decade.
Yeah.
But I will never, ever, ever forget one of the times that Mama Doug, Dougals, and I, we all hung out. We got super drunk, and we had a fantastic time. Mama Doug expressed her desire to learn how to play Dungeons and Dragons.
She sure did.
And now she's a level 40 dungeon master.
And I can't beat her. No, so she expressed the desire to play, and Doug and I were like, well, fuck yeah. We had just come off of playing, it was either Call of Cthulhu or Dungeons.
Yeah, it was like some random campaign. I think
Yeah.
it may have been one Robbie was.
Probably.
But either way,
Somewhere,
yeah.
we were playing. Is the
She
important part.
was living with me at this point, and
Yeah.
she'd heard us talking and like doing the D&D stuff every once in a while.
So much fun.
It's so much
So
fun.
much fun.
So we decided to say, okay, yes, I will DM. If Doug takes Mama Doug to the kitchen and designs a character, explains how it works, and I'm sitting in the fucking living room drawing the map out, being like, okay, yeah, this is where this is gonna be, this is where that's gonna be. I get done. I'm like, oh my god, I'm done. Like, we can play this. I have all the maps. We don't have to stall. Let's fucking go. And Doug looks at me and goes, my mom's going to bed.
She drunk. She going to bed.
But she built a whole character.
She did. She built a whole character.
And she built a whole fucking backstory and was like, yes, let's fucking do this.
Yeah.
As soon
And
as my
then,
map
good night,
was
boys.
done.
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
We get it.
I'm
This is at like
tired.
3:30.
It was very late.
Yeah. It was like 3:30 in the morning. We absolutely appreciate the enthusiasm and the like, let's fucking do this. Like,
I love
you've
you
always
guys.
been that way.
I love you guys.
We love you
I
too,
love
Mama
I
Doug.
love you too.
Everyone, hey, everybody say it back. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, us. I thought you meant the audience. Sorry. Okay,
all
go
of
ahead.
us.
Okay, everyone on 3. 1, 2, 3.
We love you,
too.
Mama Doug.
Love you guys. Love you.
Well, shit. This is a short ass episode.
It was a shorty but a goodie.
Yeah,
Mama Dougie, do you have anything you want to say to the beautiful people?
This is your time to impart any kind of wisdom that you might have for anyone that wants to hear you.
If she's anything like me, she's gonna be like, nope.
Fuck your pillow with a condom. Like,
Nope.
nothing like that.
All right. Yes. She raised me well.
No, I'm not letting her off the hook. Are you kidding me?
No,
You need to leave us with one nugget of wisdom.
Did you just have an orgasm?
Well, what a better way to... Well, how can we even top
So,
that?
hey, Mike, 2 people here now know what your orgasm face looks like.
Oh my fucking
I
God.
want you to know that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It started off so sweet, and then just like, bam, like
Linktree,
perfect.
linktree.com/deludipod.
But this is your mother, Doug.
I love her. That
And
was
this
hilarious.
makes so much sense. Yes,
Thank
that was
you
fucking amazing.
for listening. Thank you for being a mom. We can't top that at this point.
Go say, tell your mom that you love her. Tell your mother that you will always be there for her. But most importantly, Mama Doug, give us one piece of advice that you would give any child in the world.
You
Like, don't suck all the caterpillars' dicks or something.
you can't spoil a child. You really can't spoil a child.
And then you get a Doug.
Yeah.
You pompous ass.
And you can so spoil a dog.
Yeah, that's fair.
No.
Finley.
No, I can vouch for all of that.
And
Yep.
cats.
Yep.
This boy is the best. I love this man.
He's
I can't
fantastic.
The
even-
audience just awed.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't give a
She could
better...
spoil me, but I did all weekend. I did not let her pay for like a damn
He
thing.
didn't.
That's a.
He
I would not
he
let her
bought
pay anything.
everything.
Hey, Mike.
She had to sneak that shit in.
I can't tell if Doug is like trying to buy brownie points.
No,
Or like,
no.
Aren't we all?
Hey,
No,
I only got the
no.
one mom.
You want to know how you can earn brownie points? People
go to
at home?
deludipod@gmail.com.
No, linktree.com/deludipod, patreon.com/deludipod, youtube.com/deludipod, everything.
Are you gonna make
Slash
me
Mike.
make a brownie point tier?
Sure.
Mike, shut the
No,
fuck up for 2
no,
seconds.
no. Doug has been like insanely paying for everything this weekend.
I literally would not let her pay for like
Everything.
anything.
That's good.
Oh my god!
Because she wants to fucking pay for everything. I'm like, no!
I-
you're her
I
son.
do.
I
Stop.
get it.
That's my
So-
that's my
'Cause you're a
thing.
good
But
is
now he can pay for
paying
you.
for-
You
Yeah.
literally hit the threshold, which means
I don't know.
you
how to
found that
deal
point
with
in
that.
time where the money flow goes from your account, and now Doug is like, no, I'm gonna spend all of my money on you,
and
Mom.
I don't know how to deal with that.
I know.
say-
It's
You
so
say
awkward,
yes,
actually.
and you
It
say
is.
yes
It's
and
like,
make it a double
Oh
is
my
what you do.
God,
We
oh
were like
my
buying
God.
alcohol the first day she got here, and she's like, well, I was going to pay for everyone's alcohol. And I was like, no. Like, I'm going to pay for the alcohol. Like,
Isn't it weird?
get over it.
It is.
Well, you know,
It is.
do you know who you have to thank for that alcohol?
You.
No. No. Fuck no. God no. Absolutely not. No, it's our fucking supporters.
Yeah. Our
The
supporters.
people who are actually listening to what we are talking about right now, they are the ones that are providing for you, Mama Doug, to be here, to be present, to just have a good fucking time with us tonight.
And Drew Carey.
And
Drew
And
Carey.
Drew Carey. Yay.
Do you, what do you guys
B or whatever.
what do you guys want to say to the beautiful people at home?
I just want to say thank you for letting us do this episode. It's a little different than what we normally do, obviously. We wouldn't be here without you guys. We wanted to do something special for Mother's Day. My mom was in town, so we obviously invited her on here.
And she fucking killed it when it came to lines.
We all had a great time. We're all a bit tipsy and drunk and whatever. It's a fun time. But seriously, thank you guys for letting us do this. If you have a mom and a dad, 2 moms, 1 dad, whatever it is, wish them
2
a happy
dads.
Mother's Day. 2 dads, yeah, fuck it. Who cares? whoever you have in your life, wish them a happy Mother's Day and just have a good fucking weekend, guys.
Mike, do you have anything to say? Or you want me to go first?
You go first.
Cool. That's what I figured. I don't think I need to remind anybody to please.
You can do the thing.
Actually, I'm going to let Mom and Doug do it.
What? What am I doing?
You have to say.
Stay paranoid.
Stay paranoid!
Stay fucking paranoid, please.
Stay paranoid, boy!
Stay slapping those beans and slapping those beans.
Suck your mom's tooth.
Let's not go there.
Oh, God.
Nope.
I don't know how to
Linktree.com/DuallyPod.
Check out our YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Linktree.
Wherever you fucking find podcasts, look us up. Please get us back in the top 50.
Review
We
us on
love you
Apple
guys.
Pod.
Don't look under the fucking internet. Go.
Yeah.
Review us on Apple Pod. Suck your mom's teeth. Suck your dad's teeth. Suck your dog's teeth. Just buy a tooth, for fuck's sake.
Review how it was sucking your dad's tooth on our Apple Podcast page.
Boom, there it is.
If you have questions about it, we'll answer
If you have questions, go to your dentist. I'm sure he has plenty of teeth.
Go
for
to
you
Mike.
practice.
Go to Orthon. Always.
Orthon is here.
Soak it.
And with that is good night, everybody.
Bye.
Suck it.